speaking to you today as one of this year's DSGs for ISMUNHK 2024. But before I get into the crux of my speech, allow me to give you a bit of background about myself. 2 years ago, as a delegate at ISMUNHK 2022, I was in exactly the same position as many of you might be in today. And at that time, I brought with me to the conference 3 things. Number 1, an extremely nervous attitude. Number 2, a handbag filled with papers I thought might be useful. And 3, hope. The opening ceremony would last forever, so I wouldn't ever have to face other delegates in my committee room. Now, you might have a vastly different mindset compared to what I was feeling then. But regardless if you're a first-timer or an advanced delegate with a wealth of experience under your belt, I'd still like to pass on the same message to you. And what I want to say today, within the 2.5 minutes I have, is not to tell you how to win a Best Delegate Award. And as much as I'd like to, I also can't really tell you how to impress that one delegate you might want to spend more time with in your community. Instead, is how you make the best use of the opportunities given to you. And today, that exact opportunity is the delegate spot you're assigned to in whatever committee you're in. Because even though I was terrified 2 years ago, I still, although somewhat hesitantly, took the step to ask POIs to other seasoned delegates. I plucked up the courage to raise my placard for speeches. And yes, if you're wondering, I did leave my placard on the podium a couple of times. It happens. Despite all of this, I can tell you that it all paid off in the end. 2 years ago, at ISMUNHK 2022, I stepped foot onto the ISMUN stage for a second time, having won my first Best Delegate Award in the Security Council. However, I didn't just leave the stage with a BD award. I also left with the friends I made in the committee room, some of which are here today as chairs. I left with the memories I built because I wasn't afraid to reach out to others. I left with so much more than what I had coming into the conference because I tried to do my absolute best within every single committee session that I had. Now, 2 years later, I'm stepping foot once more on the ISMUN stage for the 3rd time as a DSG of ISMUNHK 2024. I guess you could say that ISMUN, in some sense, acted as a catalyst for my MUN journey. And I hope that no matter what stage you are in your own journey, that this year's ISMUN can act as a stepping stone for you for many conferences to come. Thank you.